Hi everybody, Jasmine here from LVL UP Consulting with today's edition of What I Learned in Business Last Week. So, conflict, it is inevitable, whether it's with project stakeholders or who you report into. It's inevitable that not everyone is going to see eye to eye with you all the time. So there comes a point in conflict I've experienced where you reach this really important crossroads. On one hand, you can dwell on the past and, lay blame, which is sometimes really important, right? Because you can understand the root cause of why the conflict happened and even how you're going to move forward. But on the other hand of the crossroads is this ability to move forward, to be pragmatic, to be really structured in how you're going to work together so that you both achieve what you're looking to achieve. And what I learned in business last week is knowing which of those two paths to go down. Because it can be really dangerous, I suppose, if you've got one party willing to move forward and another that really just wants to, stay in that past and stay in that blame game. It's actually not conducive to moving forward at all. So my top tip is if you have a party that comes to you and says, all right, let's let bygones be bygones, let's move forward, let's work together, take them up on that offer because that is a gift. The second thing I learnt in business last week was adaptability. So not just on where we are working physically, of course that's changed for us a lot in the last couple of weeks, but also being able to adapt your style with how you work with other people. So I'm definitely guilty of being a bit like a bull at the gate, wanting to go fast and hard and wanting to deliver really good. But if the person that you're working with isn't ready for that, you need to adapt, change your approach, understand where they're coming from so that you can, again, find that mutually beneficial way forward. And then the last thing I learned last week actually came from the amazing webinar that I had in the Leveling Up project with Sandra Silviti. And she talked about working as a collective with people versus collaboration. So collaboration is a term that we've all heard many times in the last 5 years, but I really liked what she said about working as a collective, as a true team, really understanding people's skills and their strengths and even their weaknesses so that you can balance each other out. That's, I think, a lot deeper than collaborating and just being forced into a team together, particularly a project team, which a lot of the time you are forced to work together. You're given a resource who might have a day job. So it's really important to work out if you are the project or program manager, how do you bring that collective together to be really strong, to complement everybody's personalities and strengths. So they're the top 3 things that I learned in business last week. Looking forward to another great week ahead. I'll see you next time.